Welcome at race day here at the Salzburgring in Austria, where Franz Engsler is already racing for 25 years. Yesterday, very late at the stewards, there were a lot of discussions. A lot of drivers got penalties because of qualification. Everybody was looking for slipstreams, and they said we were not being very clever for the sport. And I think it's time to see what the penalties were for what drivers.
My penalty today is that I must start from the P3 outside the parking.
30 seconds behind.
So
30
there is
seconds behind the last place.
the road to join the grid, and maybe if I'm very fast on the paddock without any fans, I can be in the starting line after 30 or 50 seconds.
Maybe behind Gabriele from parking 3, so he will try to give me a good slipstream.
16 places for race 1. Yeah.
And why?
Because we were driving too slow in Q2 and the stewards didn't like that, and we get penalties.
Penalty? No, it's not a penalty. I don't think it was a penalty. It's just to let
To make some fun.
Mr. Nukier in pole position.
Apparently, according to the rules, we cannot drive too slow, and so we're penalized because we're driving too slow and we didn't give a good image to the championship. We were doing our job and tried to get the best strategy as possible. It was not intentional to do that. In the end, that's the decision.
To be serious, Gabriele, what caused all the problems?
It's Tom fault. I mean, it was clear a Tom fault. Because it was the only one interested on the second run, and he waited too much. Why, Tom? You need somebody in front. Every time you sort from the pit, you must go alone. You are not a baby anymore. Please go alone.
No comment. No comment.
Yeah, a bit bizarre. No one really understands it, to be honest with you. Everyone's got different penalties for the same infringements. A little bit difficult to understand. But it's race day, we're in Salzburg, we're racing cars, we're doing what we love doing, the sun is shining, and for sure we'll put on a hell of a show.
Yeah, it's clear now. We got the grid from the front, Nash and Nikyar, behind Lada with the young Russian guy. So it seems very interesting. Everybody got their penalties. Tarquini, Montero, and Michelitz completely in the back. Me also. I will start P19. It seems like it could be a mess for the race, because I think here in the middle they're a little bit too slow. Honestly, it should be like this, but this is how race 2 will look like. It will be an interesting race 1.
Understood. Have a good one. Be clever. Thank you, boys. Give me information, okay?
Okay, especially in the end, when it's finished.
That one also.
6 left to go. 6 left to go. 3 left to go. 3 left to go. So keep on pushing, maybe fine. Last left. Okay, P10. Well done.
There was a lot of hassle in the first corner. I saw one of the liquid moly cars going sideways, so I decided to take the escape road to save my car for the second race. But then Munich was also taking the escape road, and Oriola, but they were driving so slow in the escape road, so that I lost all my time there. So I was last and had to start all over again. But finally, you know, one by one I could overtake, and yeah, I've had some nice fights. I feel that my car is consistent. So no, I'm confident, you know, for the second race. It was no need to make damage. I just tried to play clever, and at least I got some points.
A little bit too difficult to overtake. They're too fast on the straight.
4 laps to go. 4 laps to go.
From the inside also.
Last lap. Last lap.
Yeah, it was very difficult. Yeah, they were a little bit faster on the straights. My car was very strong in the corners and under the braking zone. But Huff is very clever, of course. He defends himself everywhere. So I tried to look inside, outside, and then I thought maybe a little chance if he starts to attack Gabriele. But he didn't attack Gabriele enough. So that's it. It's a pity. I had expected a little bit more, especially because in front, yeah, I hoped that they were fighting a little more. Chevrolet is passing you on the straight like a different category. I mean, if they win the championship, it's because of the car, that's for sure.